And what's really fascinating about the amygdala, among many things, is that your amygdala doesn't recognize the difference between something happening 3, 4, 5, 10,000 miles away. It feels like it's happening in your backyard. And that is all the more relevant because we are always connected to this little guy, your phone, your primary news consumption device.
You mentioned the tiger analogy before. So clearly, stress today is a lot more different than how it used to be. Not so much physical or imminent danger, more so social, right? And in today's hustle culture with advances in these technologies, these stresses are unique. Can you please tell us a little bit more about them and maybe the things in today's society that you think are the biggest factors when it comes to this massive increased incidence in stress?
I would love to. And in fact, like I said earlier, that amygdala is within each of us, that is your stress center. We call it in science, all of the other parts of your brain have evolved as time has gone on, but your amygdala, in science, we call it the reptile brain, the reptilian brain, because quite literally, it's the part of the brain that hasn't evolved the way the other parts of your brain have evolved. And so that should tell you everything you need to know about the way the amygdala responds to things. And what's really fascinating about the amygdala, among many things, is that your amygdala doesn't recognize the difference between something happening 3, 4, 5, 10,000 miles away. It feels like it's happening in your backyard. And that is all the more relevant because we are always connected to this little guy, your phone, your primary news consumption device. And one of the key reasons why we are all feeling those metaphorical tigers and that sense of chronic ongoing stress is because scrolling is a way for us to feel safe. So I call it, so it's your primal urge to scroll. Evolutionarily, when we were all cave people living in tribes and sleeping at night, there would be a night watchman who would keep watch, scan for danger while the tribe slept. And now we are all our own night watchmen, and we scan for danger all day and all night long. And how do we do it? We do it through scrolling. Scrolling has become the new way to scan for danger. And the reason is it's your primal urge to scroll. When you feel unsafe, unsettled, feeling a sense of stress, your amygdala, it's triggered. And what does your amygdala do by design? Its focus is immediate survival and self-preservation. And so when you scroll and you see a headline or you see something happening, whether it's a graphic video or a graphic image or something that is triggering to your amygdala continues to keep, the reason that you keep scrolling, it's called doom scrolling for a reason. The reason you do that is because it's your amygdala and it's trying to keep you safe. So it's actually a protective mechanism gone haywire.